Fabio Quartararo is testing the Yamaha M1 at a private test in Mugello. Though the Mugello test after the French GP will perhaps be more significant for the team, this round is very special to me, Quartararo said. I always really enjoy my home GP, seeing the fans, and hearing them, because they cheer very loudly. I'm curious how the data will compare. Hopefully we can have a nice weekend and get some good results. Fabio Quartararo has stood on a MotoGP podium 31 times in his career to date, but only once in front of his home French fans. That came courtesy of a third place en route to the 2021 world title. The way we are working is not really focused on the results, but based on the development of the bike, to have a better bike for the second half of the season, and especially for next year. To be honest, this year is going to be tough. I don't expect to fight for many victories or many podiums when you were 3-4 years with the same base and then you totally change the bike. We still have to learn, and I still have to learn on the bike. Many things are changing and we have to adjust and adapt to the new mentality, the new bike, the new setting. But I know that the work they're doing right now is to be faster in the next years. They believe in me also to make the project grow and be back to victory. We made it a few years ago, so I think we can do it again. Unfortunately for Quartararo, results of his home race in Le Mans was so bad. Finishing P10 in the sprint and race DNF on Sunday, El Diablo couldn't collect any single point from French Grand Prix 2024. My decision to re-sign with Yamaha was not easy, but I think that to leave when you still believe in the project would be wrong. I believe a lot in Yamaha, I believe a lot in myself, and I know we're going to come back. It was important for me to be clear on my future, and the decision I made was clearly based on the way we are working from January to now. It's something that in the last 2 years I didn't see, and is a revolution inside the team. I'm really happy that the new engineers, also the Japanese engineers now, totally changed the way of working, and the aggressive mindset they have right now I think will make the things go faster. Max arriving at Yamaha was, I will not say the reason for the decision to stay in Yamaha, but he was a big person coming to the brand. I remember my first meeting with him was basically 3 hours, and I was asking him as many questions as I can. And I clearly see the knowledge that Max has. Then when you arrive to first test and many people from Ducati tell you that you got a really important engineer and you know how hard he works. Also, I think he wants to win with a different brand, and I want to come back with Yamaha. So I think the challenge we both have in the team is really high. New aero, chassis and electronic settings were among the parts tested by Yamaha at Jerez. Teammate Alex Rins ruled out using the aero, which includes a 3-plane front wing in Le Mans, but will continue with the electronics. Last week's Jerez test was a positive and interesting testing opportunity for us. We won't be riding with the new aero package in Le Mans yet, but we can work more on the electronics side this weekend, said Rins, who crashed in sprint race and only securing 1 point on Sunday. After their private Mugello test, the Yamaha duo will participate in the Catalunya round before returning to Mugello for the Italian MotoGP weekend, which is followed by an official test.